Hey everybody, this is April from April Miller Coaching, and today I want to touch on an area that I think a lot of us avoid or don't understand how important it is to get in our diets, and me included, and that's healthy fats and seeds. A lot of people are very hesitant about doing this because they think that it's not good. We want to go for the low fat and everything. But I'm here today to talk to you about the benefits of that and how important it really is to get your healthy fats and seeds and what that means. What does a healthy fat mean? What does a seed mean? This is kind of the forgotten area. I believe that as a society, we do too much with carbs. A lot of it is the bad carbs, just the white flour carbs. But overall, I think we do a really good job in making sure we get carbs, and we go overloaded on that. The protein, a lot of us, we do a decent job getting protein in. We know that vegetables are important and fruits. But yeah, the healthy fats and seeds seem to be the forgotten area. So one thing we need to know is that healthy fats and seeds, they contain protein, essential fats, dietary fiber, and micronutrients. And those things are essential for a healthy life. The fats in nuts and seeds, they're mostly unsaturated and monounsaturated. So that means that they don't raise your LDL or your bad cholesterol. The monounsaturated fats is what raises your good cholesterol. So we do need some of that. Not having any fat on your body, that's, we've got to have fat on our body basically. So the monounsaturated is like the good ones and the unsaturated. One of the healthy fats and seeds are one of the best natural sources of antioxidants and vitamin E, magnesium, copper, phosphorus, potassium, and folic acid. Basically, it's good for you. There's been studies that you can have a reduction in strokes and even possibly heart disease. And the items that will help you reduce your possibility of stroke and heart disease would be Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, and macadamias. Those are the top three that will help you with that. So I mentioned that nuts provide the vitamin E. So I want to tell you a little bit more about that. Vitamin E helps protect the body from free radicals. And what I mean by free radicals is those are chemicals that produce harmful effects. Okay? These are produced during metabolism, which can damage the body cells. So your metabolism's rising, then you're getting those free radicals, which are the chemicals that can be harmful. But if you're eating your nuts, then that's going to reduce any damage to your body cells. So you've got to have that to balance out when you're up, especially when you're upping your metabolism. Nuts are not a low-calorie snack. We know that. We have too many of them. Yes, you can gain weight, and it can produce an opposite effect. But the studies suggest that when we have them in limited quantities, and it's between meals, it doesn't usually cause a weight gain, okay? So some tips for making sure that you have that moderation in place: buy snack packs or create your own. Choose breads that contain seeds, or you can add seeds to your dough if you're making your own bread. You can roast nuts to extend that flavor. And write this down because I'm going to try this. It's at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for just 5 to 10 minutes. And that way you can bring out the more flavor, with those nuts. You can use nuts in veggie dishes and even salads to add that texture. You could even combine them with pasta to add like a little bit of an extra crunch. Okay, so the healthy high-fat foods help prevent the cardiovascular disease. Do you see a pattern with what I'm saying with what's preventing? It's the internal heart area is what you're protecting, and having that heart, be at its peak, then you're going to see a lot of good benefits. Healthy high-fat foods help you absorb any vitamins, and they fill you up so you eat less, and it tastes good. What I mean by healthy high fats, think of cheeses and avocados. Olive oil, for example, is a good healthy high fat. Please make sure it's extra virgin olive oil. And I didn't realize this, but what I learned is that extra virgin olive oil is extracted using the natural methods, and it doesn't go through as much processing. If you get the regular olive oil, which I understand is cheaper, but if you get the regular olive oil, it's more processing involved and you're not going to get the full benefit of it. So make sure that you're getting the extra virgin olive oil. Avocados. I so wish I liked avocados, and bless you for everybody that loves avocados because they are perfect. And I'm not saying eat a whole avocado now, but avocados do help lower your inflammation, and it also lowers your LDL. Remember, that's your bad cholesterol. Tree nuts. So eating about an ounce of tree nuts. There's a study that's been made, and it's you have a 50% lower incidence of diabetes when you eat an ounce of tree nuts a day, a 30% reduction in heart disease, and a nearly 50% lower incidence with stroke. So again, those benefits. Make sure when you're getting nuts that you're skipping candied or honeyed or glazed. Make sure they don't have any added ingredients because that's not going to benefit you. It's going to conflict with each other and you're not going to get as much out of it as you would when you have pure nuts. And I go to the organic section. We have a Fred Meyer, which is a grocery store if you're not from my area, and they have a great organic section. And when I buy a tub, and they can range from $3 to $8 depending what you're getting, it takes me a long time to go through it, probably over a month. So it's, I guess if you think about the money you're forking out, sure, you can look at it as being a lot, but if you embrace the positive and look at it, you're not eating a whole lot of it. That should actually, one person should last you a month or so. Coconut oil. Coconut oil has been getting a really bad rap nowadays, but it's not unhealthy, I guess I should say. There's triglycerides in there, and they're metabolismed a little bit differently. So what happens when you drink coconut oil, and you can do it straight warmed up, it's great for cooking if you're cooking in high heat. You can put it in Shakeology. If you're drinking Shakeology, put that coconut oil in. But anyways, what happens is the coconut oil goes straight from your liver right away to your digestive tract, and then it's used as a quick source of energy. So it doesn't stay in your body like a vegetable oil would and then that's how you gain weight if it's getting stored. So it goes right to being able to be metabolized, which is perfect. It's coconut oil is a great stable fat, and it's great, like I said, great for cooking in high temperatures. I put it with my shrimp. I cook it with my shrimp. Even the coconut oil spray, try that too. I get the organic, let me go grab it. I'm a huge fan of coconut oil, but I get the extra virgin and organic coconut oil, and I love it. This is a huge tub. It is 32 ounces, and I have had it for a couple of months now. I don't go through it a lot. I still have a whole bunch of left. So you only need about, a teaspoon, a couple teaspoons a day. So, and I'm a huge proponent for coconut oil if you haven't already noticed. The other thing is olives. And it's not just black olives. There's so many different types of olives. Those are rich in oleic acid, which is a monounsaturated fatty acid that protects your heart. There's lots of varieties of olives if you don't like black olives or green olives. But be careful because they can be high in sodium. So the amount of olives that you use as a healthy fat, you want to kind of reduce that a little bit. The other thing are seeds. Pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, sunflower seeds. All of those suppress inflammation. And this is, I didn't realize this one with pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds actually help balance your blood sugar. So again, you don't want to go in overabundance. But seeds, and when I eat seeds, I have a small container of them. And I put them over like a salad. And it seems like a lot of seeds. Versus nuts, which are chunkier, a little bit bigger. So I love pumpkin seeds. And no salt, okay? You can't be adding salt and stuff to these seeds because it just conflicts with each other and it's not going to give you the great benefit. And the other example, last example, is cheese. Aged Parmesan is actually a really good source of probiotics, and that helps your healthy digestion and weight. With your cheeses, make sure you're not eating too much. A serving of cheese, I would say, is 2 string cheese. So make sure you're not getting a whole, you're not like watch if you go to a restaurant, how much cheese they put on. One way of preventing it is asking them for half the amount of cheese that they put on, or put the cheese to the side so you can add that small amount. But cheese can increase your level of butyric, I think is how you pronounce it, acid in the body, which is linked to a lower obesity risk, and then you get a faster metabolism. And women over 40 out there, that's what we want, is that faster metabolism. I want to remind you again, limit those quantities of your healthy fats and seeds. You don't need a whole lot to get the benefits, but you do need to be consistent with it every single day. So anyways, I hope this has helped you try out some new things. Try a new healthy fat or seed today, and leave me a comment and tell me how it went for you and what you did with that. Share recipes. We would love to see them. Have a great day.